What's up, guys? It is Jay Beebs here, and welcome to another episode of the Cambridge United Road to Glory. Huge episode potentially today. We have a chance to go up into the Premier League. We're currently first in the table at the halfway point. Things are looking good. Young players are just getting better, and hopefully, this is our last season not in the Premier League. And we are starting things off by strengthening the team. Alfonso Navarro, Spanish attacking mid, 64 overall, 75 to 89 potential, will be joining the first team. Xavi Martin will also be joining the first team. Spanish left mid, only 71 to 85 potential, so look for him to be sold shortly. Antonio Russo will also be joining the first team. Italian right mid, very pacey, good passer, good dribbler, 5-star weak foot. Pretty much ideally what I want from a right mid in this formation, the style that I play, honestly. However, he is very low in overall, so it's going to take him a long time to potentially be that key player for us, but chances are he won't end up being that good. So Gonzalo Perez will be going in a short loan move. He is going to Standard Liège. Tyler Gilbert will be going on a 2-year loan move to French side FC Metz. Was going to keep him around, but he's a striker. We already have 2 studs at striker. Don't want to, decrease their playing time to help him, so sending him out on loan. Harry Massey will be going on a short loan move to Swiss side FC Sion. Miguel Cruz will be joining the first team and might end up honestly departing it quite quickly. Only 67 to 87 potential. If he isn't even showing great potential, I will just sell him. And the same goes for João Ferreira. 6'2", Portuguese center mid, exactly what I want from a center mid. However, if his potential isn't high enough, he's not going to grow naturally, and then I have a waste of a player. Yago Presa will also be joining the first team. Spanish center back. He has the second wind trait, so that's pretty cool. You very rarely get traits from youth academy players. So, 70 to 90 potential. Again, don't know what exactly that number will be, but he could be very good. Christopher Gaffney will be departing the club, and he will not be with us the entirety of next season, as he will be out on loan at FC St. Pauli. Bernardo Borges will be joining the first team. Portuguese right mid, 80 to 90 potential, 80 pace naturally already, so could be an absolute speedster for us in the future. And we got a big game against Birmingham City in the league. Let's just say, hypothetically and factually, if we win this game, we will be in the Premier League next season. That has already been decided, actually. This is for the league. And here's the team I'm going with. I have decided to switch to a 3-3-2-2. So FIFA you can't put the graphics don't work if you're not using a formation that actually is used in FIFA. So Pereira, Digby, and Parola are the center backs. Brown is the center mid. Tracy and Lancaster are even with him. Then there's Gillespie and Barrett at the attacking mid positions. Kotsias and Caritas are the strikers. So a little bit of an unconventional formation. It's based off of the Argentinian side in the World Cup in 2002. I've always been a big fan of this. The main point of how it works is Gillespie, Barrett as those 2 attacking mids, with Kotsias and Caritas making some good runs. Those runs are carved up. Barrett, Gillespie take it themselves. That's basically how it ideally works. And Lancaster and Tracy are just on the wings to provide a little bit of defensive help and to just whip balls into those guys up top. Here are the highlights from what may be the league-winning game.
Brown. Barrett. Will he finish? Oh, he's done it! Easy for the keeper. Šunjić. Leko. And he's made headway. Oh, a goal it is! Support. Able to get a body in the way. Can they hit on the break? All hands on deck. Defensive excellence there. Possession lost. Can they trouble the opposition this time? And there it is, a goal! Promising attack, but his timing was off. Cosgrove. And a successful intervention, winning the ball back. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. And he's on! Here's Bailey. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Possession one. Barrett. Well, they might be onto something. There it is! And the celebrations can truly begin in earnest now. They are the champions.
And no doubt about it, they've been the best team this season and they fully deserve this title. What a brilliant achievement for everybody involved with this club.
Well, the celebrations will continue long into the night, and don't forget they'll receive the trophy at their next home game. Naturally, we'll have all the coverage of that live here on EA TV.
So like I said, win the game, we win the league. We won 4-1, but we will not be seeing the trophy presentation because is it really worth it for like 20 seconds of video to play an entire game that we know is pointless? So I'm not deciding to do that, but 4-1 win, we have clinched the league. We are guaranteed to be in the Premier League next season. So, helping the Premier League push potentially will be this man, Giuseppe Rossi, Italian attacking mid, who looks like an absolute animal. 6 feet tall, 80 dribbling already, 65 passing already, 73 pace. Really want him to be a key player for us. Nicolas Gonzalez will also be joining the first team. Spanish center mid, 64 overall, 84 to 94 potential. Don't know if I'm going to have him play that center mid spot or if I'm going to switch him to attacking mid, but either way he will be a good player in the end. Vincenzo Benedetti will also be joining the first team. Italian left back. I am switching to center mid. He is the trait solid player. You look at his stats, he's a very solid player and he's exactly what I want in that center mid spot. Hopefully he can switch that spot and kind of be an apprentice to Brown. So Wire will be departing the club. Feyenoord have decided to pick up his option and buy him for $2.5 million. So like I said, in the league, we won, and we won pretty convincingly. 11 points over second place Fulham, who came out of nowhere the second half of the season. But yeah, absolute domination. More draws than losses, and we had a positive 49 goal difference. Love to see it. No surprise that Casillas finished as the top goal scorer with 27. Cartas was also on there with 20. Gillespie finished the league with 13 assists, the most by far. Absolute class. In the FA Cup, we did get knocked out in the 4th round by Fulham for 3-0. Carabao Cup, we got knocked out by Liverpool 3-2. So Digby, Pereira, Parola, Brown, Casillas appeared in every single game. Tracy Lancaster appeared in all but one. Casillas obviously led the team in goals with 30. Cartas had 23. From the center mid spot, Brown had 13, which I think is pretty cool. Gillespie led the team in assists with 13. Cartas had 9. Barrett had 8. So it is nice to see that our entire the entire offense is contributing in some way. So Barker and Duffy will be the 2 players that will be departing the club. It's not worth renewing their contracts. We've got so better of players to replace them. It's not even worth trying. And this is how the 3-3-2 is supposed to look. And honestly, we've got some players coming back from loans that I hopefully are going to be starting this upcoming season. If not, Digby needs to be replaced, Tracy needs to be replaced, and it's going to be tough in the Premier League, but I think the team might end up being good enough. So thank you guys for watching. Next episode, we're starting our Premier League journey. We're going to be in the Prem. It's going to be tough. We have to stay resilient, do what we do best, and really rely on those strikers. Subscribe if you're new, and it is J Beebs signing off.